Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. Hopefully everything is going pretty well. It's been a while. I think it's been about 3 months since we've had one of these. Sorry for starting the stream here a little bit late, but it's really easy to join. I know that a lot of people are here for the first time, given the time. So in order to participate, all you need to do is go to Kahoot, the website kahoot.it, or have the Kahoot app. You can do this on your phone. You can do this, really wherever. And you just need to join with the game pin 2673245. Make sure you join with your Reddit username if you want to qualify for the moons. If you can't type all of your username, just type as much of it as you can. If you have a bad username that is not safe for work or whatever, I may remove it. So you need to have a, somewhat safe for work at least username. But thanks for joining. I hope you all have a fun time. People are going to be popping in here real quick. We're already up to 24 people, which is excellent. So it's nice to see a lot of same faces here. There are 11 questions, I believe, this week. 30 seconds for each question. All of them are either multiple choice or true false, except for the very last one, which is one where you need to type in the answer and submit. If you are off by one letter on that one, or one space, or one character, or anything at all, then you will get it wrong. So be careful there. Yeah, everyone's saying good luck to everybody. I'm keeping track of the chat here. We'll start just a few minutes after 4 p.m. Central. It is 3:59 Central, so we'll start in just a few minutes here, but thanks everyone for joining. 62 people, really good crowd today. Everybody wants those moons, I see. Hopefully everyone's having a great week. Hopefully they're all easy today. So I just want to say, for the record, with a lot of these, if you've ever done these before, you will know that I usually try to make the quizzes such that nobody gets every single question correct. I think that it's always interesting to have a quiz where someone does, you don't have a bunch of people all getting the answers correct. So it's not going to be that easy, but it shouldn't be super, super crazy hard either. But of course, we have all sorts of people that are, available in the CryptoCurrency subreddit. So it's hard for me to, it says only 42 people are watching, but there's 86 people in the game. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Where do I enter the pin on the web browser interface? So you don't go to kahoot.com, go to kahoot.it and use the game pin 2673245. It should be very, very obvious. Again, kahoot.it. Moons we believe. I'm just gonna take it that the stream quality is okay, no issues. You hear a little bit of quiet music in the background, but nothing super loud or anything. Just enough to fill the silence, hopefully. Sounds great, perfect. I'm doing the, I got a new computer since the last time I did this, so it has a better CPU, so I'm doing the full 1080, 60 FPS, so it should be good. If there's a problem, you definitely should let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be back in 1 second here, and then we can start. No, you're not too late. Join. People will help you out. The instructions are at the top of the screen, and people can join at any point as we get through the questions, although, of course, they will have the disadvantage of not having the ability to answer all the questions, so you definitely should be here on time. Let's quickly go through an overview here for everyone who has not been here before. You get points by answering questions correctly. You get extra points, significantly more points, by answering quickly. So there often will be a tie between the top finishers based off how many questions they get correct, but some of them will have answered faster than others, so whoever answers the quickest will win. Thanks everyone who's up late. I know it's getting late for people in Europe and other areas even further east than that. So we will get started here in just a minute, just to be respectful of your time. But yeah, you get bonus points by answering quickly. So you really should click the answer as soon as possible. Some people ask, how do I prevent cheating? Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not making you all download a respond to stupid test taking thing or whatever, but you will lose if you have to search. So that's the incentive to know things. So the top 3 winners here, of course, will receive moons today. So it's good to see so many people showing up for that. I'm not really sure what's up with the number of people that are participating. I don't know if people are using multiple phones or what, but we'll figure it out. There are 57 people viewing and 115 in the game, so really haven't seen this much before. There was one time. So you don't need to have it on full screen. One change since the last time we played this is that I have enabled an option that Kahoot made since last time that allows the questions and answers to show up, possible answers, of course, to show up on your specific device. So you don't need to follow the stream delay really anymore. So make sure you pay attention to your phone or browser tab in order to see the questions as they come in and answer as soon as possible there. So yeah, any other final questions from people? It should be pretty easy. Last chance for people to join. There are so many people that are joining right now. I'm not thanking people who are here for a repeat time as much as I normally do, but it's good to see you all. Keep in mind that at the end, I will really, really appreciate if you leave comments in the pinned CryptoCurrency subreddit thread. Just, what your thoughts are on the trivia so we can improve it or whatever else. Yep, the game is going on at Kahoot. We're going to start in literally just 1 minute here, 4:05 Central. So literally just 1 minute, we'll get started. It will take only about 30 minutes to get through it's like 11 questions, I believe. Yep, the last question is typing. All others are multiple choice. There is one that is true or false, but I mean, basically functions the same. Just 2 buttons instead of 4. One of the multiple choice has 2 correct answers. It'll be very obvious which one that is, but you need to select 2 correct answers in order to get full points. But if you select 1 incorrect answer on that one, you get 0 points for that question. Yep, same guy. Same Justin. All right, we are going to get started here. It is 4:05 Central. You all should have had plenty of time to join. People can still join using the instructions listed in the lower portion of the screen as we get started. If people have questions, again, I'll be watching chat. The game pin is 2673245. Help everyone out. Also note that we had quite a few contributor questions submitted this week, and I did use some of those. So if you did submit some questions ahead of time and they were good, I may have used them. So that is definitely an incentive for you to get an advantage over everyone else. And I appreciate this because it means that it's not just me coming up with questions, which not only saves me time, but gives you a wider variety of questions in these trivias than I would have come up by myself. So let's get going. Alcoholic Seal joined at the last second. But here we go. Kahoot by the CryptoCurrency subreddit. Again, watch your phone for the answers and questions to reduce the delay. All right. Question 1. What is the name of the Dogecoin cashback rewards being offered by the Dallas Mavericks? Is it the Mavs Cryptomania, Mavs Doge Cash, Mavs Good Boy Money, or Mavs Good Boy Cash? In all of these, you should choose the best answer. I don't want you arguing over some very narrow thing when it's obvious you should choose something else. What is the best answer in this? And you can see the countdown timers going there. It looks like there is about a 5-second delay on this live stream. So you really should keep that in mind and answer using the information on your phone to get more points. Wow. A lot of people got this one incorrect. Mavs Cryptomania is the best answer here. Only 19 of you knew the correct answer for that one. So let's see what this looks like on our leaderboard. Limal answered the fastest, 966. Then, these are all new names. Sublingualwart, Humble Data 2727, Adept Pipe 3547, and Spartan 7320. I don't recognize any of these names, so thank you for being here. Let's see how you guys do. Maybe we'll have some really new faces here that are just absolutely fantastic at trivia. We shall see. But we'll see throughout the rest of the quiz. Question 2, what group of cryptography advocates began in the 1980s? Is it Cyberpunks, CryptoKitties, Cypherpunks, or Crypto Club? Again, always choose the best answer. Thank you, sublingual warrant. Whatever. Thanks for being in YouTube chat. Also, just makes it more fun. It seems like most of you are answering in advance, so good for you. Remember, try not to wait until the last second. You may accidentally not submit in time, and of course, you want to make sure that you get as many points as possible. Those who answer right away get almost twice or maybe twice as many points as those who answer at the very end. All right, I don't know who chooses CryptoKitties. I'm sorry if you did, but the correct answer is cypherpunks. That is the best answer here. There's a cypherpunk manifesto that was released. That was in the early 90s, but the cypherpunk movement began, really in like around 1985. This is also another user-submitted question, so thank you for picking related cryptocurrency questions that, are somewhat related, but not specifically just a what is Bitcoin question. Those are very, very nice to have also. All right, so let's see how this changes the leaderboard. It does quite a bit. Oh my goodness. So this, sublingual wart is in first place now. Spartan 7320 is still on the leaderboard in second, moving up. Dalek on speed, a name we've seen many, many times before. They are in third. Luis Stormbless in fourth, and Brandom in fifth. Up 13 places as DNA. That's another name we've seen before. Thanks for being here, everyone who's here both for the first time and also here for repeated trivia quizzes. It's great to have you guys. All right, question 3. What is the name of the smart contract language used by Cardano? Is it Solidity, Plutus, Haskell, or Rust? Get those answers in. People who are joining the live stream now can still join the quiz using the info in the lower right-hand side of the screen. But of course, you will be at a disadvantage compared to those who started right away. But the first question was only answered correctly by a small number of people, so it's not the end of the world, perhaps. You can still theoretically place. All right, Plutus is the best answer here. 36 people got that one correct only. It is not Solidity, it is Ethereum. Haskell and Rust are not the correct answer. So yep, Plutus, correct answer. 36 of you knew that one. Let's see how that changes the leaderboards. Oh, Subliminal Wart falls. Look, they did not get that one correct. Dalek and Speed, however, got that one correct. And so did FBMSTK. So those two individuals have gotten the last 3 correct. I can't tell if the donor has. They've either answered slowly or they got all 3 correct, or they've only gotten 2 but answered quickly on those. We also have Pick a Link 68 making their way up, and the highest climber, HD 5000, up 40 places. Congratulations, HD 5000. Some people are 0 for 3. Keep in there. Keep in there. There are many other questions to go. All right, question 4. In what subreddit should our cryptocurrency meta discussion be posted? Our cryptocurrency memes, our crypto markets, or our cryptocurrency meta? What is the best answer here? And please remember this with your interactions on the subreddit. See, we get all sorts of cryptocurrency related things. Some things that are very sub-focused, some things that are very just related to cryptocurrency focused, and other things that are, broader topics. Great question. I think it's a great question. Well, 17 people don't like getting the correct, don't like getting points apparently, or winning trivia. But cryptocurrency meta is the correct answer here. Thank you to the 106 of you that got that correct. You should definitely use that subreddit. It is actually quite active at this point, and it is very important for our governance process that you participate there if you are interested in that in any way. So people saying they got that one correct, I would really hope so. Doesn't change the leaderboard too much. We have Pink Link 68 climbs, just based off the speed at which they answered the question. Vampire Bit is the highest climber, up 17 places, so congratulations, Vampire Bit. Sorry, we cannot restart, but you can join now using the information in the lower right-hand corner, Kahoot.it game pin 2673245. That is on the screen. All right, so we're going to keep going. Question 5. Reddit community points currently exist on what type of Arbitrum network? Is it Rinkeby optimistic rollups, Rinkeby pessimistic rollups, mainnet optimistic rollups, or mainnet pessimistic rollups? What is the best answer here? All right, get those answers in. You really shouldn't wait till the last second. Some people are waiting to the last second here. All right, Rinkeby optimistic rollups is the correct answer there. It is not currently on mainnet. Not many people chose pessimistic rollups. I was curious what would happen there. But yes, they are currently on Rinkeby, like layer 2 on Rinkeby. So in some ways, they're almost more abstracted away from mainnet than they were before. But Arbitrum recently launched on mainnet Ethereum also. Moons are not currently there, but that was part of the motivation for this question. There is no prize for last place, although one time someone got an answer very, very incorrect, and they did get a pity prize from me, but that does not happen very often. In fact, it has only happened that one time. But yeah, Rinkeby optimistic rollups is the correct answer. Most of you knew the answer to that one, so good for you all. Sublingual Wart is back to third. McAve is in fourth, and Louis Drobless is up again on the leaderboard. 10 players have reached an answer streak of 3, so congrats to you 10 especially. You saw Rinkeby and clicked the wrong one. Well, you should have clicked the first one. If you clicked the first Rinkeby option, that would have been the correct one. So you must have seen it in a weird order. All right, let's keep going, though, into question 6. Which of the following is not a property of the SHA-256 hash algorithm used in Bitcoin and other protocols? Is computationally hard to find 2 inputs that produce the same hash. It's computationally hard to find an input that produces a given hash. Inputs that differ by 1 bit produce hashes that differ by 1 bit, or any input produces a hash of the same length. Oh yeah, we're into the real questions here. Let's see how people answer this one. Let's see how you all think of these. Yeah, I said not, and it's in all caps, and I very clearly emphasized it. Okay, 31 of you knew the answer to this one. If you change the input by 1 character, even if it's super, super long, it is going to be a completely different hash that results. That's why it's really difficult to predict. So this is a not question. That one is incorrect. So the incorrect answer here, this orange one, is correct for this quiz. So 31 of you knew that one. So congrats. It is very, the whole point of hashing systems is you're not supposed to be able to go backwards. And if you can go backwards reliably, then it is very, very broken. So you definitely should not very easily find 2 inputs that produce the same hash. That would be very bad. And you also should not be able to find an input that produces a given hash. You can't go from a hash to an input. That also would be very bad. So this is the correct answer here. 31 of you knew that. That changes the leaderboard only a little bit. Surprisingly, it looks like Dalek on Speed did not get that one correct. So Subliminal Wart is up. So it looks like a lot of the people on the leaderboard here did not get this one correct. So there's definitely some chance for people to climb up. Seeing Rexon225 here climbing up 46 places by, for example, they really benefited from knowing the correct answer here. That seems to be a tough question, not only just for everybody, but especially for those who had a good placement on the leaderboard. So we shall see what happens as we proceed here. There's definitely more room for you to climb up. All right, let's keep going. Question 7. A Bitcoin client sees 2 valid possible chains. Which of the following is true about which chain the client accepts? Is it the client accepts a chain with the most accumulated proof of work, the one with the most blocks, the one selects one of the chains at random, or accepts a chain with the most value spent in deferring blocks? What is the best answer here? And this is for Bitcoin today. Bonus points in chat if you can name what it does. Bitcoin used to do in the past. But the correct answer is the chain with the most accumulated proof of work. So this trivia is supposed to be partially a learning experience, but also supposed to be a lot of fun. It's primarily supposed to be fun. So yes, The chain with the most accumulated proof of work. 54 of you knew that one. That is the highest chosen correct answer. So congrats to everyone who knew the correct answer here. No, it was not at random and pass. It used to just select based off the most blocks in Bitcoin's very, very early history. But obviously, it makes more sense to actually require work to be done on those blocks. So that is the red one is the correct answer here. All right, let's see how this changes the leaderboard. Most people at the top knew the correct answer. Daylight on Speed, for example, knew that one. FBM SDK climbs, and so does DNA. We're seeing more names on the top of the leaderboard who have participated in the past. 9 players have an answer streak of 4, so they're obviously going in to the final rounds here with a good placement. Some people chose the wrong one. 4 a.m. is definitely pushing it for you to do a trivia quiz. So apologies for that, but it's 4 a.m. for someone somewhere at all times. So I'm trying to just pick the best times that work for most people. All right, question 8. Which of the following most accurately describes the use of range proofs in the Monero protocol? Lovely one here. They ensure that block hashes are of the correct length. They ensure that output commitments bind to values in a specified range. They make CLSAG signer ambiguous signatures smaller, or they are not used in the Monero protocol. I have to always put at least one Monero question in here. You all know it. Let's see how many people know the answer to this one. Wow, most selected. Good job, you all. They do ensure that the output commitments bind to values in a specified range, notably that you cannot mint money out of the blue, hence blue. Just fun coincidence. I didn't even think about that until now. But yes, this is the correct answer. So congrats to the 52 of you who knew that. Let's see how that changes the leaderboard. Oh, FBM SDK is on top now. Daylight on Speed just very, very closely behind. Even closer is Kava, then DNA, then SX Quadro. I think you're on the leaderboard for the first time, SX Quadro, so congratulations. Congrats for making your way on. 6 players are in answer streak 5, so that's awesome. You've gotten most of them correct. Some people saying lucky guess, but you still got the points, so congratulations. If you're gonna guess early, right? Don't ponder about it until the very last second, unless you really know that you're like between a few choices and you need to work something out in your head. But yeah, we have a lot of smart cookies here in the cryptocurrency space. All right, question 9, true or false? El Salvador police arrested a Bitcoin critic without an arrest warrant and released him hours later. Happened this week. Is that true or false? Now, there haven't been as many news questions this week as there often are in these trivia. And that probably speaks just to people submitting interesting questions this week. Usually it's me going through news and pulling in questions like this. All right, so 65 of you chose the correct answer. He was arrested without an arrest warrant and released hours later. That is true, at least according to CoinDesk. So that is the correct answer. 44 of you, sorry for getting that incorrect. Make sure you watch cryptocurrency news. All right. So, that does change. We're within 11 points between first and second place here. It's really close. And then only 43 points between second and third. This is a really close game going into the final rounds here. Yeah, people who know the answers are getting far more points. They're clicking really, really, really quickly. That's why when some people asked, oh, how do you prevent cheating? I don't need to, because, you're going to lose if you try to cheat. Adam West 314 is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Congratulations, Adam West 314. Great to see you here. Only 2 more questions to go. 1 more multiple choice and then a type in the answer. For the type in the answer, make sure you spell the answer correctly and then make sure you actually click submit. If you were off by 1 character, you will get 0 points. So make sure you are very, very careful in doing that. All right, question 10. Here we go. This is a multi-select. Which 2 of the following Ethereum token types are most commonly used for NFTs? ERC-721, ERC-725, ERC-777, and ERC-1155. Again, of these, which 2 are most commonly used for NFTs? Clearly, I need another sip of water here. Most people are answering right away, but you really should, just a reminder to do that. All right, those are the 2 answers. So if you answered one of these 2 and no others, you should have gotten half points, I believe. If you answered both, you got full points. And if you answered either ERC 777 or ERC 725, you get 0 points. So some people saying they had to find the submit button. A lot of people surprised that they got this one correct. All right. A lot of people saying they have no idea. So yeah, there are some Ethereum token types that are obviously more fungible than others. 721 and 1155 are the most common NFT token types. ERC20, for example, is one token type that is meant to be a more fungible type token. All right, so that changes the leaderboard quite a bit. I can't remember who fell, but apologize to whoever fell. Daylock on Speed is at the top of the leaderboard. That's not exactly an unusual sight. Lomasar is now in second at DNA. Oh my goodness, this turned from a very diverse pool of people in the top of the leaderboard down to a very, very common one. And then Bite Izzy. I haven't seen your name before. You're at 4th, and Sublingual Wart is in 5th. So congrats to you all for being on the leaderboard. So it definitely could be anybody's game to place on the podium here among those who are on the leaderboard. So we will see what happens in the very, very last question here. Again, this is a question where you need to type in the answer and then click submit. Make sure you actually do click submit, but do not click submit before you're ready, because that would be very, very sad and I cannot help you. All right, last question. Which infamous cryptocurrency Ponzi scheme was charged by the SEC this week? Type in your answer and then click submit. Capitalization does not matter, but spelling does. So this is supposed to happen weekly in the best of cases, but this is the first time we're doing it actually in 3 months. So no, it doesn't quite happen every week like I know some people wish it would. Just real life limitations get in the way. But it is good to see that so many people here are interested. Okay, let's see what the top 20 answers are. Carlos. All right, BitConnect is the best answer. Those are the 3 that I would have accepted with the space or not, but 57 people spelled it just BitConnect as shown. Some people typing in Cardano. I should have, well, sorry if you typed in Ripple or something, but let's see how this changes a leaderboard here. BitConnect, hey. I mean, I have the opportunity to include it in the trivia, so might as well. Let's see how this changes, or the podium looks. In 3rd place with 10 correct, DNA. In 2nd place with 9 correct, but answered quicker, Lomasar. And in 1st place, also with 9 out of 11 correct, is Dalek on Speed. You can see here the speed matters a lot, people. 4th is Sublingual, and 5th is Bite Easy. So congratulations to you 3 for finishing on top of the podium here. Congratulations everyone for participating. I hope you had a lot of fun and enjoyed it. Make sure you leave feedback on the pinned thread at the top of the CryptoCurrency subreddit. Leave your comments there about whether you like the trivia or not, how we can improve it, make it better. Again, thanks everyone for participating. I do hope that we get to have this on Discord actually in the future, so we can do an airdrop for participation with Moons, because we built out the infrastructure there to make it work. But the problem is that for the Discord stages, they don't have a way to live stream it. It's currently audio only, so it definitely sucks by comparison. If Discord makes it such that the stage is able to support 1 live stream, then boom, we'll be on there. Everyone will get their participation Moons also, but we are not currently doing that right now. It's frankly too much work to give out Moons manually to hundreds of people every week. But thanks everyone for participating. Again, leave some comments. Dalek on Speed, Lomasar, and DNA, thank you for participating. Again, you all 3 of you have done some trivias in the past. So this basically just shows that it is important to make sure to follow cryptocurrency news and the like to participate in the community. But yep, great to see you all here. Take care, everybody.